What happens in your brain when music from the past gets reimagined into a brand new hit? Today, we are diving deep into the neuroscience of nostalgia, vocal delivery, and emotional resonance through Luther Vandross and Cheryl Lynn's 1982 classic, If This World Were Mine, and how Kendrick Lamar and SZA transformed those timeless vocals into their 2025 chart-topping hit, Luther. This isn't just about sampling. It's about memory, emotion, and how Kendrick and SZA's smooth delivery hits us right in the soul. Part 1. The original. Luther and Cheryl's emotional blueprint. When Luther and Cheryl recorded If This World Were Mine in 1982, they weren't just singing. They were sculpting emotion. Luther's velvet voice and Cheryl's soaring harmonies created a duet that mapped directly into our limbic systems, which is the emotional command center of the brain. Neuroscientists know that slow, soulful phrasing activates the nucleus accumbens, the brain's reward center, which releases dopamine. That's why Luther's voice feels like warm honey. It literally floods your brain with feel-good neurochemicals. Part 2. Memory and sampling. Why old songs feel brand new. Here's where it gets fascinating. When Kendrick and SZA weave Luther and Cheryl's vocals into Luther, they are activating what neuroscientists call associative memory networks. That means the hippocampus, which is the part of your brain that records memory, it lights up. If you grew up on Luther, your memory instantly recalls the first time you heard his music. If you didn't, the soulful tone still triggers inherited cultural memory, which is passed down through parents, repetition, playlists, and even movie soundtracks. This is why music samples feel so powerful. They're like time machines wired straight into your neural circuitry. Part 3. Kendrick and SZA's smooth delivery and neural entrainment. Now, let's talk about Kendrick Lamar first. We'll get to SZA in a minute. In Luther, Kendrick's vocal style shifts between rapping and near singing. Neuroscientists call this prosody, which is the rhythm, pitch, and intonation of speech. When Kendrick raps smoothly, our brains unconsciously sync to his flow through a process called neural entrainment. Essentially, our brain waves fall in rhythm with his delivery. This creates a hypnotic effect. You don't just hear Kendrick, you feel him. Part 4. SZA's layer and the neuroscience of harmony. SZA's voice is breathy, textured, lively, and energetic. And this is contrasted alongside Luther's soulful, smooth, timeless vocals. This contrast activates the auditory cortex in a special way. Our brains are wired to love harmonies, but with slight imperfections, because they feel human, intimate, and real. That's why when SZA and Kendrick trade lines over Luther's sampled vocals, the song becomes more than music. It's a neural symphony, blending eras, textures, and emotional states. Part 5. Why Luther became a #1 hit. Science meets culture here. Luther wasn't just a hit because of catchy hooks. It tapped into 3 powerful neuroscientific principles. Number 1, nostalgia and memory encoding. Luther and Cheryl's timeless vocals trigger emotional recall. Number 2, reward pathways. Smooth delivery and soulful harmonies release dopamine. Number 3, rhythmic synchrony. Kendrick and SZA's flow literally synchronizes brain activity. Put this all together and you've got a song that feels both classic and brand new. Closing, music as neural time travel. So when you listen to Luther, you're not just hearing a song, you're experiencing decades of soul, memory, and innovation, all woven together in your brain's emotional circuitry. That's the neuroscience of music. It's history, it's emotion, and it's science, all in one sound wave. So I'm curious, what is the first Luther Vandross song you ever heard? Can you remember? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you want more deep dives into the neuroscience of music.